Hey guys, welcome back to FPL. It is game week 20 this weekend, and there's obviously been a couple of game weeks throughout Christmas, Boxing Day, and so forth. So we do have a little bit of time, catch up to do in today's episode. Obviously Christmas was very busy, so I didn't have time to do a typical FPL video, but there was a YouTube short with my team on it. So if I don't ever get time to do a full-on video, always check the YouTube shorts for it. But we're going to this week. Top transfers in Gabriel, Rodgers, Bruno G, Turkey and Tavoski, with outs being Foden, Chalobah, Thiago, Cucurella and Rice. We'll go with the transfers in. Gabriel makes sense. Back to form. Got a good haul last week for Arsenal. Rodgers has been on fire. Bruno G, good fixtures for Newcastle. Plays 90 minutes. Turkey, good. And has been impressive in the last couple of weeks. However, yesterday's game, he didn't do much. And Tavoski, yeah, understandable. Good fixtures for Everton in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fixtures. They're looking quite good. We go to points, as you can see, 42 points this week. A good start for us, as we were ahead of a lot of people, but ended being 42, which I thought was very good. However, the average has gone up, so it wasn't too great. You can see kind of where it's been. So Raya, they obviously didn't get a clean sheet against Aston Villa. So close to it. I think Aston Villa scored in the 88th minute. So that was unfortunate. Timber did get a assist, which means obviously he got extra points, which kind of helped us in that regard. Dogu came in, played 90 minutes, had a couple of chances. I believe he had a goal that was disallowed as well, which is annoying. And then Gahey, again, they were 1-0 up. It was looking good, but Fulham did get a goal, and that's why I kind of just benched. I could have went Anderson for more points because of defensive contributions, but I did think Palace would win it, and that's why I went Gahey just over Anderson. It didn't really work out. Into the midfield, Casado's been suspended once again, gets his yellow card, which means he's going to be suspended for the Man City game. Saka, he got assist, which is good. He got assist, played 82 minutes, so he still got the 2 points, but Bruno G, on the other hand, again, should have won that game without getting a goal from Burnley, but played 90 minutes, got a goal, scored, and bonus points, racked up the points there, and that is why a lot of people are bringing him in. Foden, playing 90 minutes, clean sheet, which is good, but there was no attacking returns, and he hasn't really performed since these 2 games. That's 3 games now, with Chelsea up next. I think it's time for Foden to go. Atatike, again, a 0-0 draw against Leeds. That is not good. Watermore only played 10 minutes, and this is concerning because Wizard is now available, and I really thought he was going to start, but that's not good. Haaland, again, we already know it's a clean sheet, so his points are nothing there. This is where I messed up. And that was obviously the two Sunderland players being on the bench. Mukulele, what a performance he's had. Clean sheet points, bonus points, defensive contribution points. He would got it all, but I did think Man City was going to win, and that is the reason why they were benched. And that is very disappointing. And the same with Xhaka. We knew it was going to be a hard fixture for them. He does get points, but I just decided with better fixtures, that obviously that was it. So we go back to Boxing Day and Christmas now, and this was when we bench boost and we picked up 55 points. And this was Raya in goal. This was the 2-1 against Brighton, so no clean sheet points there. Mukulele we started, and it was a 1-1 defensive points and minutes played. Anderson with the clean sheet points against Fulham there. Palace lost to Spurs, but I did think they could have got a clean sheet. Saka, Bruno, Xhaka and Foden in the midfield. Saka got an assist. Bruno did nothing against Man United. Granit Xhaka got assist in that game against Leeds, and then Foden, again we spoke about Foden blanking for the last 3 game weeks. Etitike gets 2-1 against Wolves, assist. Had a couple of chances in that game. Casado, again, this was suspension. So obviously he was suspended for a couple of weeks. Dubravka, again, we knew that would have been a good game to play. So league-wise, we're on the same points as Manish, who was top only like 4 weeks ago. So it's closing the gap. I was up to 6th yesterday, but obviously with the rest of teams being played, the points have just gone up. Jamie is sitting in 6th with only 4 points above us. Manish is on the same points as us. Galactic has dropped below us, but is very close. And the same is FPL Tonet. They're just sitting 6 points behind us. Couple movements from the bottom. Jason's moved up, which is good to see as he starts climbing his way up the league. Zach still stays at the top though. It's 24-point week from him, and I've spoke to him because he had a stinker, and we'll speak about what he did. But a good week from pretty much everyone else has actually closed that gap down. And I know he's shitting himself. You know, I'm coming for him. I'm going to be top at the end of the season. Noah's moved back up to 3rd. And Ryan Gift just dropping down by 7 points. Very close top 4. But I hope the rest of us can definitely start playing in amongst that top 4 in the upcoming weeks. We'll go with Zach because obviously a 24-pointer. And he actually used his free hit. And this isn't the free hit that's, you get from last season. This is the free hit that renewed, I believe. So he's already down 1 chip for the second half of the season. And this is why I said amateurs make mistakes when the pressures start at the highest. 24 Raya in goal, which is understandable. Like it's unfortunate because they were winning 4-0. And then obviously they conceded in the last 3 minutes or something. So you lose all your clean sheet points in that game. James 2-2 only played 45 minutes, and I believe he was on a bench. So he only gets 1 point for that, which is a disaster anyway. Gahey, we've already got him in my team, so we don't get the clean sheet. Granit Xhaka did well for something that That would obviously be 5 points. Defensive contributions. Hello? Yeah, what? Yeah, I'll come down quickly. Yeah, so Jerky did well for what he contributed with defensive points and clean sheet points. Gakpo, a man that he brought in, which was a stinger. Let's see if I can get him. 24 minutes played. That is absolute horrible. Rodgers, nothing. 81 minutes played. That's not great. Etatike, Haaland, Barnes. Yeah, I think it was because he had Rice, who didn't play. Is Rice injured? Yeah. And his bench didn't do anything that would have helped him anyway, so that was the stinger. Over Christmas, he got 40, which is again below the average. So for 2 game weeks in a row, he's not done well, and that's where this gap has closed down massively. Sharky did amazing for him, getting a goal and assist in that game. Had he not done that, I think he would have been in trouble. You would have, 25 points, that would have been awful. James, assist, yeah. But yeah, nothing really from Zach for the last 2 weeks. That's not good for him. Leagues. So yeah, movement at the top and throughout the league. We're hopefully going to close that gap real soon. As for the McDonald's league, no changes really. Luke's moved up, Aiden's dropped, but Andrew's 15 points ahead from us. Tyler's still about 100 points ahead, and Matt is about 45 points ahead. So in this league, I think we're not going to do well, but I really want to go on and win my own league, especially in the first season, set the standard that I am the one to beat. Okay, moving into what is obviously our team. Obviously, we get all the chips back, but right now it's not looking good with the squad. And I thought, why? Caicedo suspended. Anderson's got Liverpool. Granit Xhaka and Mukiele have got Spurs, which isn't horrible. Foden needs to go. Watermower needs to go. And Dogu's only here for the next 2 weeks, really. So it's not looking good. But I think we need to make changes. Firstly, Foden needs to go, and Caicedo needs to go as well. And for Foden, I'm still gonna have Man City, and we're gonna go Xerxes, which Turkey, and 7.8 million then allows us to have someone like Rodgers. Don't want points. What points is? Oh, we got Semenyo, but then again, not great fixtures, and with obviously Man City lurking around, it's not ideal. So I think Rodgers is the play to go, which gives 0.3 in the budget. Obviously, we need to get rid of Walter Moa, and that's where I'm struggling. If we go to strikers, forward 7.7. Like obviously we could upgrade Xhaka and have a cheaper forward. But yeah, there's a lot of... If we downgrade Watermower, obviously the problem is with Watermower has good fixtures. Leeds, Wolves, until about game 25, they've got good fixtures. It's who's going to start. Is it going to be Watermower, who's obviously had a good start, or is it going to be Wizard? Well, I don't actually. I think we need to go price. Like Wizard, who's only just came in, not really played many minutes, apart from that minutes against Burnley. Like there's competition there. Bowen, a lot of people are saying is good. But are West Ham good enough? That is the question. It's not a bad... do you know what? I might take the punt. It's 8 points. No, I don't think you can take... Well, if you go... Is it 8 points worth it? That's the question. It really strengthens the team. I think we keep Watermeyer just for a couple of weeks. See if he plays this week. If not, then we go to Bowen. -4. Turkey and Rodgers. I think it's good change. Let's just refresh quickly. So obviously drop Casado. I think they're the two players that need to go. Midfield. A lot of people are saying Cunha's a good punt, but then we already know about the fixtures. So I'm going to go Rodgers. And I think Shirky is the play to go. That is going to be our team. Make the transfers. Yes, I'm prepared to take the -4, which means the team is going to look like that. The two new midfielders in there give it a good chance. The only real change I could see is making Mukulele over Gehi, which I think is probably it's not a bad option, because if we got two Newcastle players in there, you kind of want them to score goals. So let's just save it for now. Yeah, and that is the team we're going to be sending out. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye. And I do apologise for the window glare in the background. The camera, for some reason's not looking good this week, but hopefully we get it wiped and it'll be good for the next game week. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.